Random thoughts. I'm pumped up. I'm extremely pumped up. Volume check 1, 2. Good. Pumped up. Random thoughts. Here is the few things that I'm going to speak about. First and most foremost, bullshit. I'm gonna speak my thoughts. Not everyone else's thoughts. I'm gonna speak my thoughts. Bullshit. Wait up. My thoughts. My thoughts. Why not for more measures? Here's a few things. Bullshit. Here's what I know. Bernie Sanders dropped out. But they will try, and they know who they are. They will try to sneak Hillary Clinton back in to be the next president. Somehow, some way, they're gonna try to sneak Hillary Clinton back in to the race. Hey, why not have more witches running the United States of America? Remember, formerly land of the free? Why not put the witch to somehow get back into the race? Furthermore, it will be boring to go to school, whether high school students, which are literally adults, especially 11th, 12th grade, they're literally adults. It's gonna be boring to go to school with a mask in September. Stay 6 feet away from everyone. You cannot make friends, literally. You gotta stay away from all your classmates. So they're gonna open up schools in September, I suppose. When schools reopen up, kids cannot make new friends. Freedom. Remember? America. Freedom. That was a thing of the past. Remember America when it was free? Freedom was a thing of the past in this country. Clearly, freedom was a thing of the past. Even if shit gets better next week, I've heard that some shit is gonna open up next week. There's gonna be a new standard of living. You have to have a mask on, stay 6 feet away from your coworkers. If some shit does open up, it's gonna be like going to Publix or going to the pharmaceutical facility. You have to stay away from people. There's a new standard of living here in America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Furthermore, it will be boring to go to school with a mask in September. Supposedly it opens up in September. When schools reopen up, cause, like I said, kids can make new friends. Freedom was a thing of the past in this beloved country called America. It's not going back to normal. It'll get a little better, but there's gonna be a new standard of living. There will be a new standard of living. But not like the one that we were accustomed to here or anywhere worldwide. Everything is changing. The civil reset is in full effect. The civil reset is in full effect, and this is only the beginning. But enough! We all know that I don't know shit, right? Watch. Students cannot go back to school in September unless they are vaccinated. That's the first thing. To go back to work, the ultimatum, you're gonna have to be vaccinated. Whether it's later this year, 2021, 2022. You cannot go back to your regular standard of living unless you're vaccinated. And then while you're at your job, the standard of working wheresoever you work is going to be different. Traveling, I don't know if that's even going to exist anymore. And if it does, same shit. You have to take the vaccination in order to do so. Just like to go back to school, to go back to your job, to go back to work. You got to take the vaccine at some point within the next 12, 24, 36 months. It will be mandatory. Now it's optional. It's eventually going to be mandatory. Population control is here. Population control is here. They have strategically gotten in most persons' minds by way of a powerful device called television. They have strategically got in persons' minds the majority of persons have been controlled. Literally, these students, whether they're high school, which are basically adults, middle school, elementary, they cannot make new friends. You gotta stay 6 feet away from your classmates, 6 feet away from your teacher. You probably go back to school with a mask on in September. If they do open up some of the economy, mask on. Don't get close to your coworkers. Don't get close to your clients or your customers. Clearly, freedom is gone here from America. We never thought this was going to happen. It's right there in our face. This will not get any better. We're going to go into a new standard of living. We're going to go into a new standard of living. That's the way I see it. I only share the way that I see it here on this platform that I have, YouTube. The way I see it, most people think that it will get better. But it's not. Here's the problem. It's gonna get better. That's great. It's gonna get better, but it's not going back to normal. It's not going back to normal. They say some shit is opening up next week. We'll see. And those places that do open up next week, there's a new standard of living. I think about these people going to school, these kids. The way they're going to open up schools, you can't even make friends in school. They want us divided. Clearly, they want us divided. For lack of a better term, life in America is fucked up. Do your research on What happened in the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 1910s? We're going right back to that. It's going to change. It's going to change. It will get better than a fucking shutdown. It will get better, but it's not going back to normal. People rely on what the government tells them, and they think that's the way to go about all this shit. So, this is it. I'm only one person. I can't change the fucking country. It's not going back to normal. Definitely. For one, the dollar is going to collapse pretty soon. If you have not enough toilet paper, no problem. Clean your ass with your money, because money is going to be worthless. It's going to be a new currency. What is opening up next week, supposedly some shit is opening up next week. It's not going to be like it was before this shit started. They got us pretty good. They got all of us pretty good, the civilians. Whatever. We'll go with whatever the fuck the agenda is. Alright? Life is going to go on. Life shall proceed. But it will not be as it was before this shit started. It was worse for me when I broke my right leg, my left clavicle, the radius. That was fucked up. I wanted to be traveling every 4 months. You also got to get vaccinated to travel in the very nearby future. Fuck traveling. I'll go with the alternative. I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm not even getting tested. And that's where this shit is going. No good. I don't blame Donald J. Trump for any of this shit. You know what keeps us divided? Politics. Politics keeps us divided. You gotta pick sides. Why do you gotta pick sides? It's the same country, for the same people. But one side knows better, one side knows more than the other side, for the same country. We'll get back to our... They will open shit up, but there's gonna be a new standard of living, which is gonna be slightly fucked up. I only wear a mask when I get out of my car. Because the mask is fucking up my respiration and your respiration. In time, this wearing a mask bullshit is gonna mess up our respiration system. Our respiration tract is going to be trampled with. by putting a mask on your face. The mask on your face is not saving your life. It's not saving other people's lives. It's bullshit. It is bullshit. But the only reason I wear it is because I cannot get into a fucking place without the mask on your face. If you try to, and I've tried to, they say, where's your mask? You can't get in here without a mask. That's the first thing they tell you. So I do not personally see shit getting any better. There's gonna be a new standard of living here in America. There's gonna be a new standard of living. The only way to get back to normal, it's not gonna happen. If every employer opens up their business tomorrow, calls their employees and says, come in to work, we're good. We're good to start working tomorrow. Come with your mask on. In some cases, come with your gloves on. But that's not gonna happen. Cause why is that not going to happen? Because everyone is scared of an invisible enemy. And no one watching this video, including myself, knows anyone that has the coronavirus, but there are thousands to 10,000s of people that are getting diagnosed with COVID-19. I'm done with this shit.